Well, BR and I are in Inglewood at one of my favorite furniture stores, Limitless Calgary. So we are sitting in one of my favorite pieces, actually sets, the Old Captain it's called.
I love that.
Don't you think it's great?
It is. It's fantastic. It's super masculine, so it gives you that feel of hanging out, a place to sort of really retreat and just relax.
Exactly. One of my favorite things about this set is that it's actually wrapped in down instead of just filled with down, which I think is great, and it's a lot more luxurious. It feels more luxurious and a lot more comfortable than just being filled. And you can see that it's tufted in a different way than what you're usually used to seeing.
It is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And the really cool thing about this too, Liz, I find, is when you sit in it, it almost envelops you. So you could be hanging out with a glass of scotch.
Exactly.
Like we might be doing. You could have a movie on, have a little cigar, whatever your poison might be.
And I really love that the plaid fabric that's on the outside is pretty amazing. Like it's a lot of attention to detail on this piece, right? It's great. I kind of feel like we're Mad Men-ish. We should be in Mad Men, hey, with this piece.
Yeah. Wouldn't you see this in Don Draper's office?
Oh yeah.
You know,
sipping on some scotch.
Absolutely. With like a secretary in a chair taking notes for the boys, as they did back in the day. I love the Old Captain. I think the name is fitting for the color. Just one of the many pieces we're going to look at Limitless.
Exactly. And I'm a big fan of the chocolate. A lot of people love doing the brown leather, but the chocolate and with this brown and cream plaid, it looks amazing. Like it's a really great contrast.
I'm glad you brought that up because as a designer, Liz, when you talk about the chocolate versus the espresso browns, so correct me if I'm wrong, the espressos are sort of black-based browns, but this chocolate has more of a richness, doesn't it?
It is. You can tell that it's a little bit more chalky, a little bit more earthy than your espressos or your black espressos is usually what I call them. It has a little bit more black than it does in the brown, and that's why a lot of people love to pick that type of furniture or that color in their furniture because it's easy to match a lot of things with that. But something like this is very, very tailored, and it's very exclusive into any interior that you have.
I love that because the chocolate is a bit softer too.
It is.
And don't you think it lends well to being wrapped in the down as you talked about? Like the color lends well to that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't really like the whole man cave kind of thing, but I don't really design those, but this would be something perfect for a male escape. Right?
Or even just a place in your home that has that more masculine sort of vibe versus some of the more feminine pieces we may have a visit with as well.
Exactly. And if you see, like, there's a wide range of pieces that you can custom to create into your space. If you have a home office or something, these two chairs at the end are perfect for that, right?
Great idea. Great idea.
Instead of something that's just a little bit more loungy like these pieces here we're sitting on.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, I think let's just explore and see what else Limitless has to offer. So now that we've finished our scotch from Old Captain, the set over there, we've moved over to the Airs Lounge. So I think I found a perfect chair for you, BR, because of the color. Look how amazing this is.
I agree. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful and it's comfortable and very luxurious. Feel this microfiber.
No, I can't get enough of this. As soon as you sit on this piece, this fabric, it just is so soft.
It's like butter.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Exactly. It's like you're wearing like a cozy sweater, but super firm. You're not sinking because that's the structure, isn't it?
Exactly. The steel frame structure for sure. And what I also do like about the fabric, I do want to mention that the outer fabric is leather as well. So you can do that two-tone fabric or inserts on here, which I really love. And I've seen this in black and white, and I absolutely love it. Everybody knows that I love black and white, and it's amazing. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I think it's a great piece to lounge in a quiet area in your home, anywhere in a small little attic or a small little section in your home that you just need some peace and quiet. This is a great piece to insert that in.
I agree. I think it's perfect. And it would almost be a destination piece in your home. So you know that you've got this beautiful piece set out for yourself somewhere in your home in a little retreat or an alcove area, attic like you said.
Yeah.
And this is the place you go to just to hang, to read, to end the day, to put your headphones on and listen to your favorite tunes, right? In something like this.
For sure. Even in your master bedroom, when you need just, there's always the little lounge area, you know, just to quietly read a book or something like that. This is a perfect piece. Instead
It
of getting
is.
2 chairs, something like this is an amazing focal point.
And of course, as Liz mentioned, it does come in other colors, many, many colors. We just happen to love this beautiful magenta because
It looks so good against your skin.
I need this. This is something I'm going to have to just chill in and relax
And
in
drink
my
another
home.
scotch on.
And drink another scotch, maybe. Yes, that might
Ah.
happen.
Well, we're gonna move along into the furniture store here and see what other great pieces that we find. So BR, I brought you to one of your favorite places in a home, the closet system. What do you think about this?
Oh, absolutely my favorite place. I love this open concept. I think what this does is allows you to really be conscious about how many pieces of clothing you really need, you really love, and you really have.
Exactly. And there's another big trend happening again with open shelving and your closets and your pantries, things like that. And it's really paying attention to detail. So this red oak veneer is beautiful. And why not showcase it?
It's gorgeous. And I have seen this in kitchen trends, but I've honestly not seen this in a bedroom. An open closet?
Yes.
Like, I'm in love with this,
Yes.
truly.
And I think that you'd be a little bit more organized with a lot of your clothing, a lot of the pieces, and showcasing things that you have in your closet. Something like this would be amazing to do that.
Well, I agree 100%. And I know that we all have a space in our closet for certain things, whatever your system is. But what I do really like about this is that your accessories are displayed openly, the shelving is open, your t-shirts, even a little spot just behind me for your unmentionables or your lingerie or whatever it might be, even ties. I do like that because when we talk about, in my industry as a stylist, we talk about buying the best you can afford, buying less of it and wearing it all the time.
Exactly.
And that's this concept, isn't it?
Absolutely. And I do love like the his and hers jewelry. I think it will be more hers than his.
Always.
But the jewelry display case is amazing. That's a great piece to have in anybody's closet system.
And I love that it's leather as well.
Exactly. Another piece that I love is that these shelves here are glass, not acrylic. So another great display feature for your clothing, your favorite pieces of clothing.
Who can't see this happening? Like, honestly,
I
I
know.
really do love this idea.
Exactly.
Now, as we're seeing here, the price ranges depending on how much you want to do and how little you want to do. But this is about $37,000, this piece here, and then it moves up or less because it's modular, correct?
Yes, and also depending on the finishes that you get, because this is available in about 350 different styles and finishes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, can I just turn our attention to this gorgeous valet?
I knew you would love this piece.
Oh,
And
Liz.
again, this is a solid piece, solid steel. So I love this valet. I mean, it's perfect.
Well, you can lay your clothes out beautifully for the next day, hang your pajamas or
And
your
your
robe,
jewelry.
and your jewelry, watch, tie, whatever you might have ready for the next day. And then lastly, these hangers.
The hangers, oh my God, these hangers are beautiful, showcasing any beautiful piece of clothing that you may have.
Hey, your $20 t-shirt's gonna look awesome on these hangers. Should we get open closets?
Yes, we should.
We're doing
definitely.
it. We're doing it.
Okay, we're gonna head over to see one of my favorite pieces in this store. We'll be right back. So BR, I brought you to one of my favorite pieces in the
Yes.
store. This is the G sofa. And
Beautiful.
it's amazing. It is called the Ultimate Social Hub Sofa, apparently. This thing here can house about 15 or so people on it, which is great. It's very modular, and I'd like to show you a few different things that this can do. So where you're sitting, you can actually
Yes.
fold these down, and when you don't have company, you can put it back up.
I love it. It's so versatile.
It is. It is. And there's space for dual conversation areas, right? So if you have another section over there and people over there visiting, you can sit and visit with everybody.
I love that. And I'm thinking from a different family perspective, having children, that your kids can kind of hang out, lay and play. You can also have your drinks, your TV remotes, whatever your electronics you need,
Exactly.
kind of set up, and everyone's got their own space.
Exactly. Even if you wanted to have a movie night or something like that, you can divide these pieces up, have different layers to your furniture.
So I'm guessing a sofa like this in a room is going to be as you said, the social hub, the
yeah.
focus of the room.
Oh yeah, a big media theater room. This will be perfect just to lounge on and watch some
Absolutely.
TV.
Even just in your family great room
Oh, yeah.
that, leads into the kitchen, just your kind of chill lounge. Boy, you need to have some space to do this, though, don't you?
For sure, you do need to have a great big space for it. And what I also love too are these little TV trays that are here. Perfect for putting your drinks on,
I love
moving
it.
it around, and there's quite a few on this piece as well, so it's great for entertaining for sure.
That is fantastic. And again, I don't know if you mentioned or not already that this is modular.
Yes, yeah, it is a modular piece.
So if your space doesn't fit the whole entire piece,
You can customize it to however it'll fit in your existing space.
so I could technically do one section, one other section if that's my space.
Exactly.
I love that.
And the fabric selections on this, there are quite a few different picks that you can sorry. There's quite a few different fabric pieces that you can mix and match together on this piece. And what I do want to mention, this right here that you see, this throw pillow here.
That's gorgeous.
This is an actual piece. This sofa was in 50 Shades of Grey. And this was the color combination in that
I've got the
movie.
vapors. 50 Shades of
I
Grey.
know, and you can see how amazing that, if you ever go back and take a look at that movie, I actually just watched it again last night. The sofa was indeed in that movie.
It's a fabulous piece. And again, excellent for a large space or modular.
Yeah.
Now, I know when we were talking to Bruce about this piece, he had mentioned that this furniture has been sat on literally by thousands of people in the showroom.
Yes, and this piece specifically has been here since they opened shop, which is way back, 5 years ago, 2012.
Oh my goodness.
And it has still stood up. Like, if you feel just the density of this sofa, it's totally stands up. So
It's incredible.
this is definitely an investment piece, and there is a lot of high quality to this piece. So do remember that when you're taking a look at investing in a piece like this.
Well, and when you have investment pieces, I mean, and again, in your expertise in your world, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're not disposable pieces. They're pieces you're going to have for years and years and years. And looking at 5 years, you said this sofa's been here, and thousands of people, honestly, it looks brand new. I thought it was brand new.
Yep.
So obviously that's going to get a lot of wear and tear in your home.
Exactly.
Which is
And people
excellent.
that are looking to purchase quality pieces like this, it is not the younger generation that is looking to dispose of pieces quickly. This is something for, your last home, the home that you want to make a home. if that
I
makes
love
sense,
that.
right?
Yeah, I love that because it's quality. Again, steel frame, unbelievable fabrics, and lots of choice and versatility.
And durable fabrics. They're not just your, IKEA run-of-the-mill fabrics. It is high-quality fabrics.
Which there's always a place in the market for those, as you know.
Exactly.
But if you're in the market for something to last you literally a lifetime, then you could certainly head over to Limitless in Inglewood and grab something like this, order it in your own custom fabric, right?
Exactly. And again, Limitless has been here for 5 years, and they have amazing pieces. And I think anybody should come down, even if you're not in the market. You probably will be after you take
You
a look
see
at
this?
Yeah, you take a look at stuff in this store, but you should definitely come down and take a look at what there is to offer in high quality pieces here in Calgary.
I also love that there's accessories as well as dining pieces, as well as bar stools and counter stools. So there's a lot of different pieces for your home, not just the ones we chose to feature today.
Exactly. And there's a lot of things that you can mix and match. A lot of the fabrics that you see here, there's a great deal that you can mix and match to customize this to your own personal living
So it
style.
doesn't have to be exactly what we've shown you or what Bruce has in the showroom.
Exactly.
So once again, Limitless in Inglewood. Bruce McMillan is the
Yes.
owner proprietor.
Bruce McMillan, and I've known him for a very long time. So come down and see him. He's a really great guy to come in. He'll serve you with all your design needs.